So one has to ask yourself, is putting Danny DeVito in a video game movie or just any movie in general make it better? Yes. Yes, it really does. What's up, guys, and welcome to Movie Emporium's movie review of Jumanji: The Next Level, the newest film in the Jumanji series that's directed by Jake Kasdan. It once again brings back Dwayne Johnson, Karen Gillan, Jack Black, Kevin Hart, Nick Jonas, Awkwafina, and of course Danny Glover and Danny DeVito. So in Jumanji: The Next Level, it's literally 2 years after the original movie, Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle. The four friends have gone on their separate ways. You know, Spencer, who is Nat Wolff's character, who's kind of like the lead person, he is in New York. He's kind of feel distance, from all his friends that he has gained from the original movie. And when he goes back home for Christmas, he decides to reconfigure back Jumanji and transports himself back in there. His friends don't know where he's at. He's disappeared, and they realize that he's opened Jumanji. So what do? They go back in the Jumanji. But the problem is, Danny DeVito, who is Spencer's grandfather, and Danny Glover, who is Danny DeVito's friend, get transported into the video game too, and they get put into Dwayne Johnson and Kevin Hart. And therefore, we get our story of how they're going to look for Spencer, but everything has changed, and everything has gotten bigger, everything has gotten scarier, everything has gotten more intense. You know, the Karen Gillan and Jack Black characters, because they are the two of the characters from the original movie, they kind of know what they're doing. But because everything's changed, the locations and so on and so forth. Well, the thing about this movie is when Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle came out, I was not anticipating it. I didn't think it would be very good. The trailers aren't very good. It's not something I thought would be interesting. It's going up against Star Wars: The Last Jedi, so it's not going to make any money. Not only was it good, but it was entertaining. It was a great popcorn flick, and it made a ton of money. It made $1 billion worldwide and completely obliterated what the holiday season was, going up against a Star Wars movie. And so, what do studios do? What does Sony do? They greenlight a sequel, and Jumanji: The Next Level is that sequel. Once again, I'm like, do we really need a sequel? I mean, we kind of completed the Jumanji, the original 1995 film, which I really love. We got our sequel, which is a lot of fun. It's been updated. It has Dwayne Johnson, Karen Gillan, Jack Black, and Kevin Hart. It feels fine. Do we need another sequel? Well, yeah, we need to make money, so whatever. But with that said, this movie's fun. The movie's entertaining. It's enjoyable. It raises the stakes. It gives us some of the most amazing moments with Dwayne Johnson and Kevin Hart, which they've already had amazing moments to begin with, with the different films they've worked on. But this movie is it's a whole lot of fun. It's a continuation of the fun of the original movie or the sequel movie. And it gives Jake Kasdan the ability to do more with the material, the adventure set pieces, the action set pieces, the more depth of nature of who these characters are is kind of explored in this movie. They're given new sets of powers, they're given new ideas, we're given new locales, we're given the same types of stuff, but more advanced and more sequel. If you look at like Last of Us to Last of Us Part 2 or something like that, or God of War to God of War, the new sequel that came out, they're completely different because they're more upgraded, they're given more advanced stuff to do. But this movie does what it usually does, and it keeps to that video game nature where we have these characters who are interacting with NPCs, non-playable characters, and they have to continue the story, they have to advance it, but there are stakes, with the lines of possible 3 lives. And it's a great fun time at the theater. There's a lot more language than I was expecting, which is a little bit too much for me, but for a family film like this. But you go to see a movie like this, you go for the adventure, you go to have fun, and it gives you everything you hope for. And then you get Danny DeVito and Danny Glover, who are amazing in this movie, and you get them the ability to give Dwayne Johnson and Kevin Hart the ability to basically play old people, which is really funny because they have no idea what a video game is. They don't know that this is real life, and they're causing all kinds of conflict, which is just amazing to watch. The way they react to everything, the way Kevin Hart, mimics Danny Glover's character with a smooth accent. Danny DeVito with the Rock it's really funny to watch. And then we're getting Awkwafina in this movie, which I love Awkwafina. I think she's funny. She's more toned down in this, and how her character arc is playing out is kind of fun and enjoyable, and how she gets the transition in between things. And it's just, Nick Jonas comes in, Colin Hanks plays him and stuff like that. And it's just, this is a movie that does the material but makes it bigger, and it still has fun with what it's doing. You know, it's definitely a more expensive movie. It looks more expensive, but it's the same Jumanji that we've always known, which is not a problem, especially when it comes to a popcorn flick. And the stakes are, you know, typical. You know, instead of Bobby Cannavale, we got the Hound from Game of Thrones as the main villain, and just how he reacts to everything is a lot of fun. And how this movie eventually plays out is pretty similar to what you expect. So, but yeah, that'll do it. That'll be my take on Jumanji: The Next Level. It's a good time. It's definitely something I would recommend, and it's good counter programming to Star Wars: Rise of the Skywalker. So definitely go check it out. It's gonna make a lot of money, I'm sure. So you don't have to listen to me. But anyways, that'll do it. Let me know in the comments below what you think of Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle. Are you excited for the movie The Next Level? Also stay for the mid-credit scene because it does give you some interesting tidbits. So anyways, that'll do it. Thank you so much for watching. Hit the subscribe button, join Movie Emporium, hit that notification button at the top to find out what's coming next, and of course comment below on any video that you watch on my channel. Otherwise, I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out. What's up, guys? Thank you so much for checking out Movie Emporium. I really appreciate it. If you want to, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification button and the bell at the top. Find out what's coming next for Movie Emporium. Also, check out these 2 videos. They're amazing. I think they're awesome. I think you'll enjoy them too. But otherwise, thank you so much for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.